Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and I figured out a team to use in the Willpower Cup that counters all the teams that people are using currently in this meta. Like people are using Claydol and Double Fairy at the back, and they are using Mandibuzz and Double Poison at the back to counter it. And these two teams are the most popular teams that people are using in this Willpower Cup. And with this team, I won against both those teams. Like if it was Mandibuzz or Galarian in the lead, and it would be Double Poison or Double Dark, Quillfish and Drapion at the back, right? Now my backline can beat both of those, and Poliwrath is very good, and Greninja is amazing finisher. Poliwrath is going to be the safe swap for a lot of the times. Greninja is just amazing finisher. Even if it's going to be Gardevoir at the back with Greninja, Greninja can finish it with one Hydro Cannon. That happened to me a lot, right? And I was able to win both those teams with this team. So without any further ado, let's start the battles here. Moving on to the first game, there we go, Claydol. Now it should be Double Poison at the back, Double Fairy at the back, right? So there's one Fairy, now I'm guessing another Fairy, right? So I swapped into my Poliwrath since it was a bad lead for us, right? So we go for the Icy Wind to debuff this Gardevoir, Gardevoir, just kidding. And let's just come in with our Drapion, right? Now this team is gonna be hard against Annihilapes and Annihilapes, those things, but we can handle that. And there we go, they're coming back with their Claydol. We just throw one Crunch hoping for the shield, and even if they don't shield, it's no big deal, so we can just go for the Aqua Tail. We reach there first, right? All we need is shield so that we have a chance to land Hydro Cannon against another Fairy if there's a Fairy at the back, which is more likely because it's Claydol lead. They throw Scorching Sand, they win us, but it's not Fairy, it's going to be the Morpeko. Now even though if it's going to be the electric type, this is why I'm telling Greninja is amazing finisher. Look at that, even if they shielded that, we still have two shields, right? So just safety, we shield this even if it's going to be Psychic Fang, but it was Aura Wheel. And all we need to do is reach to double Night Slash, want to take out their shield and want to take their Claydol out. There you go. And GG's, right? Most common leads are Claydol leads and Mandibuzz leads, right? Mandibuzz we just stay because it's going to be Double Poison at the back or Double Dark at the back, right? So there's Poliwrath, so it's going to be good. Now it's going to be Gardevoir, and they come in with their Drapion safe swap. It meets our Poliwrath, which is actually good for us, right? Now even though if it's going to be Sludge Bomb, we don't need to worry. And that was the Sludge Bomb. Actually, it is a lot safer if you manage to shield one Sludge Bomb. Now it's not going to be Sludge Bomb, but I'll have to invest a shield here. That is going to be the problem here, but what I do here is I make a mistake going for the Dynamic Punch. I should have gone for the Icy Wind. I knew they would shield this. Yeah, so now what I do here is I need to go for the Icy Wind against this Drapion, so I go for the Icy Wind. So we are we're both shields down, so they invest their both shields here as well. They want to switch so hard. But it doesn't matter, we've got the best finisher in the game, in this meta, that is Greninja. We tank this move, so they come in with their Claydol. Now here, watch what happens. A little bit of lag there, right? So we go for the Crunch, and what I do here is, it doesn't matter if they don't let us throw another Crunch. We didn't throw the Aqua Tail. Doesn't matter, I just wanted to, I just wanted to let my Greninja finish both their Pokemons. There we go, they bring in their Gardevoir, right? So we go for the Hydro Cannon. They still got two Pokemons remaining, right? This Hydro Cannon is gonna boom, one-shot this Gardevoir, and will reach to Night Slash before they can reach to any move, and Greninja is gonna take them out. This is how strong Greninja as the closer is. There we go. Boost. Moving on to another one, it's gonna be Gardevoir, and they bring in their Greninja, which is fantastic. Poliwrath there. This might be the best backline for this meta, Poliwrath plus Greninja. And in some battles I use Mandibuzz instead of Poliwrath, and I just found out that Poliwrath is good, better than Mandibuzz actually. So we farm that Greninja all the way down through our fast moves, and we throw this Icy Wind against this Gardevoir. And they're debuffed now, we can just Poison Sting them, and they come in with their Claydol. There you go. We can just go for the one Crunch here, or we didn't even need to do that. So now we can bring in Greninja, we can just go for the Night Slashes, right? And that's what they realize, and they surrender. So we're beating the most common team. Now it's gonna be Mandibuzz lead. Now you should think that they should be double Poison Dark, that is Drapion and Quillfish at the back. Now this is Drapion. The reason why I didn't shield here is I want to Aqua Tail this guy and then tank a move in my Drapion and then come in with my Poliwrath so that I don't have to invest any shield if this guy has the Sludge Bomb. But I don't think this guy has the Sludge Bomb. That's what I thought, right? And this is going to be the Aqua Tail. Now we can just do the counter down here, and this way we'll have a lot of energy against that Mandibuzz. That is, if they're coming back with their Mandibuzz, but they throw away the switch and they come in with the Quillfish. This tells me that they don't have Air Slash in their Mandibuzz. That is Star Mandibuzz, and this Quillfish, we boomed with Dynamic Punch against that Quillfish. That's how strong Poliwrath. Look at that. And now they come in with their Mandibuzz. Now all I need to do is tank all the moves in my Drapion, right? Chip this away with Aqua Tails, possibly bring them back, bring them down to Hydro Cannon range from Greninja. Now we can tank all the moves here, then give all shields to Greninja, and Greninja can finish this because Greninja is our finisher, right? Just go for this Aqua Tail. Yeah, it doesn't matter if this knocks us out. And their Greninja is quite low. I mean, not Greninja, Drapion. Their Drapion is very, very low. It doesn't matter if they try to catch the move or they caught the move. Now, we'll not shield this. Alright, we still got 2 shield. They still got 2 shield. And they caught our Hydro Cannon, which is fine. And this Drapion dies. And let's just go for the Night Slashes. From this point, we can just go for the Night Slashes. Water Shuriken plus Night Slashes is going to be enough. And that's shield number 1 gone. We still have 2 shields. They have 1 shield now. And now we'll have 1-to-1 shield. And all we need to do is reach double Night Slash. And we'll comfortably win this. Not comfortably, but win. Actually, we do have Hydro Cannon after this, but I throw a Night Slash. Yeah. And it's a GG, and they force close their app. Please don't do that, guys. And moving on to another battle, it's going to be Mandibuzz. Now, again, Mandibuzz, so it's double Dark Poison at the back. That's what I'm thinking. Let's just go for these Aqua Tails. And whenever it's Air Slash plus against our Poison Sting, whenever it's Air Slash Mandibuzz, just go for the Aqua Tails. Don't need to overfarm, right? Now, in the third Aqua Tail, until the second Aqua Tail, just go for the Aqua Tail as soon as you reach to Aqua Tail. In the third one, do 2 more and then throw. Alright? This way, they will not have last second aerial ace, energy worth aerial ace, since they could not sneak any and we didn't let them. Now this way we can come in with whatever of our between our backline and then farm them down. They will not get to the aerial ace, just like that. And it's gonna be Drapion, so it's like 90% sure that they have Quillfish at the back, right? So we'll go for the Hydro Cannon. They shield it. It's no problem. We try to catch the crunch in our Poliwrath, but now this is a little scary, but this is because this is gonna be Sludge Bomb, which did a lot of damage. And now here, actually we give all shields to our Greninja because Greninja is our finisher. And now I think we go for the Icy Wind, but they CMP us. But no problem, because give 2 shields to Greninja, it can beat anything. And we can just shield here from here. Now we could have just thrown the Night Slash there, not letting them throw the energy, but it's fine. I knew that. I made the calculations. I am still going to win this. That is why I didn't bother there. Now, okay. So there, we reached this Night Slash, and that Drapion is in like fast move down range. This was really, really close, but I was slightly overconfident there, but it's fine. We took the victory there. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Mandibuzz. Now it's going to be double Dark Poison. Now it's getting boring, this cop. Always the same teams. If it's Claydol, it's going to be Gardevoir at the back. If it's Mandibuzz in the lead, then it's going to be Drapion and Quillfish at the back. Alright, so let's just go for these Aqua Tails. I think I mess up in my... No, I didn't mess up until now. Let's see. So yeah, that was, I think, the CMP, and that aerial is after this. Still not gonna take us out. And we can Poison Sting, but they will air slash us down. So we countered them down with Poliwrath, and they're like, okay, it's gonna be Poliwrath, we have Drapion and Quillfish, what are we gonna do? That's what happened to them. That is why they paused for a second there. That is why you guys should run Poliwrath. And with it, run Greninja. Right? I mean, we're winning teams with Claydol in the lead and Gardevoir at the back. The most common, and the second most common, Mandibuzz in the lead and double Dark Poison at the back. We're winning both of those teams with this team, right? So, and later in this video, a battle comes. I put that in. I've like put that in this video because I made a slight misplay there because of what cost us the game, and I am putting that here for learning purpose, right? And we can just go for these. Night Slasher. Night Slasher. And there you go. We get the boost there. We don't even need to build up to the... but only the Night Slasher are going to be enough here. But we do have the Hydro Cannon, through which is going to be overkill for this Drapion. More than enough. GG's. We won that by 2 Pokemon remaining and 1 shield remaining. There we go. It's Claydol. Bad lead. We swap into our Poliwrath. Right? Okay, bring in the Gardevoir. That's what's gonna happen. Every time it's the same team. Every time it's only those 2 teams. And we debuff them. So we can just come in with our Drapion, Poison Sting them down, and throw the Crunch at that Drapion, and it's gonna be either Heterine or either Galarian Rapidash at the back. So we can just crunch them, and if we want, yeah, we want the shield, then we should go for the Aqua Tail after this, which we did there. It's more than likely they will shield. And now it's all in Greninja, just shield whatever they throw at us and build up to the energy. Right, no, there you go. It's gonna be the G Rapidash, and it's 1-to-1 shield. We can shield this Body Slam. Right. And we will reach to the double Hydro Cannon. 1 Hydro Cannon is going to knock them out, guys. 1 Hydro Cannon is going to knock them out. Look at that. All we need to do is build up to double Night Slash. It's always the same deja vu, right? Always the same team guys are running. We're going to run this team to counter them, guys. There we go. GG's. Yep, moving on to another battle. It's gonna be the Skuntank. Finally, a different lead, different than Claydol and Mandibuzz. So they meet their Greninja, meet our Poliwrath, and I think this is where they lost the game. We can just counter down them, but I think they were slightly one ahead on, and they had Aerialis. Wow, that Aerialis, that is where we needed to shield there. That Aerialis. Damn. And we debuff them. This is Snarl, and we'll get to another one. They actually shield there. Wow. Are they gonna shield this as well? Or are they shielding double? They need to throw the energy because it's Snarl, not Air Salasha. This is gonna be Air Ace. We'll come in with our Drapion. They come in with their Skuntank. Now all we need to do is tank all the moves in our Drapion, give shield to Greninja, and we are gonna win. I think I am like 300, not 300, I'm like 270 elos behind. I need 270 elos more to get to Legend. I think I'll do that in final week, right? I'll get there in final week, where it will be all 3 leagues, Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. It's gonna be Greninja against, yeah. It's a GG. Yeah, we don't even need to shield this. And there we go. Double Hydro Cannon there. You know what? We don't even need to shield another Airless as well. There we go. And we win by a shield there. And it is a G to the G. Good to the game. Moving on to another one, it's gonna be Gardevoir. Alright, Gardevoir. What do you have for us? It's gonna be the Air Slash Mandibuzz. Now I should have thrown one more and then Aqua Tail. Now I come to Greninja. The reason, okay, so I think that is where I think I made mistake. The plan there was tank one Airlace, ensure Drapion, then come in with Greninja. Right? Yeah, that should have been the play. I missed. I forgot. I threw Aqua Tail and I forgot to tank the move. I forgot, guys. That's the problem. And I was like, oh, the plan was to catch to eat the move in your Drapion and then come in with your Greninja. But I ruined it, and it's insane. But I think we can still win with this, because we're gonna fully farm them down with Poison Stings. And they have the Drapion. I mean, they have Claydol, so this is like, we could have flipped the switch with Mandibuzz against our Mandibuzz against our Greninja. We could have done that. I forgot to tank a move in my Drapion. We don't reach the crunch. If we had reached the crunch, we had the possibility there. Right, so it's gonna be. And now this is one of the battles where I used Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz instead of Poliwrath. And they had G-Moltres instead of Mandibuzz, so they definitely have Qwilfish at the back. That's the team building here, right? Now we start still shielding here. And we messed it up there. A little bit of misplay there. I went for the Hydro Cannon. We should have just gone for the Unite Slash. They need one more, I think, to get reach to the Aqua Tail. And they come with their G-Moltres. And let's go for the Hydro Cannon. Yeah, I messed up in that Greninja and Drapion mid game. I messed it up. And it's gonna be Brave Bird, which is gonna do massive damage. Not gonna knock us out though. And they've got Qwilfish. So we got our Mandibuzz. And this Qwilfish has got the Ice Beam, which is not good for us. So we take L in this game. I missed it in that matchup. And if it was Poliwrath instead of Mandibuzz, we could have won this game. Right? So this is where I thought, alright, I'm going to use Poliwrath, not Mandibuzz. So this is how it goes. And it is a G to the G. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this content. And if you're struggling in Willpower Cup, just use this team, right? So without any, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Yes, thank you so much, guys.